On that Friday, we sit down, we don't take for from Takalafia, we don't reach 100 years for Takalafia. No anything don't happen for us. But one day we sit down on Friday, 12. We sit down, we see those people come and tax us. So they kill our people, many of people who love our things of cow, bike, everything we don't lose.
Tatara Mada, a rural community in Kokona local government area of Nasarawa state, lies in ruin. Residents have deserted their once peaceful ancestral land after it was invaded by suspected herdsmen.
In fact, this thing happened here. We were surprised. We are living peacefully with the people here, and this thing happened. And we, the community now, were run out of the village. And apparently now, my people cannot be able to come here just because of the fearing. So if you look at the community now, the place is just empty. We, those that came here, we endorse ourselves. That is why we're here.
Suspected Fulani herdsmen attacked the village on Thursday, May 11, killing residents, setting houses ablaze, and looting their belongings. At least 12 people died in the attack.
The first time when this thing happened for us, we just there in the morning, like we did in the morning. We just see people from Tatara, they just pass. We can't say, what happened? Where are these people? Where they can't pass in this morning? And then we stopped one machine. The machine can't stop. We asked them, what happened? They say, problem there for Tatara. Man, they just run leave Tatara. I say, what happened? Where they just leave? Say, Fulani that enter. They kill person. And then we too can't run. We run go more. It's not even just to snow. And they come piap goodie. We can't see our things. They just scatter it. They carry my bag, they carry my clothes, all my clothes. They carry my family now. They cannot feel come back home because they fear.
Survivors say the attack stemmed from the killing of a herder by Tatara Mada farmer.
What really happened in this community? It was that there was a guy from Karomada, but the mom, she's from this village. So there's a day the guy went to the farm. So he discovered that Fulani people are scattering their sugar cane. So in the process of talking to the Fulani people, they now started beating him, macheting. Then they started struggling. The guy started struggling with them to collect the machete. So they now wound themselves. So they rushed the Fulani guy to the hospital. So 5 days later, the guy now died. So after that, we called on the Fulani people, apologized to them. We even showed them that the boy that did this thing is not from this community. So they said no problem. And we have been doing things together, having known that he has a plan for this community.
And it happened that they have a fight with a Fulani boy. He wounded that Fulani, and this Fulani has been sick for long. Then, what will happen? This boy was taken to the hospital at Garaku, as far as reaching Kefi, and this boy happened to die. Then Fulani said that the boy should be produced. Actually, they went to the chief of Garaku. They were demanding the boy. The boy did not brought at that time until sometimes more than 2 weeks before they took that boy to that place. They handled the boy to the policemen.
Many survivors interviewed say the attack spilled to Angwa Beru and Megini, Tatara Mada's neighbors, and allegedly to Takalafi and Gwanja in Kara local government area where 40 people died and several homes were burnt. Like Tatara Mada, survivors fled Takalafi and Gwanja communities.
I have 4 children and I haven't seen any of them since we fled the village. Right now, I am staying in Manru. There is no work or farm to attend to here. The government should please help us so we can have something to do to solve our daily needs. Now, we survive in the open with nowhere to sleep. We have planted some crops on our farms, but we cannot access them since we ran away. We do not have anything to do. We sleep in the open at the place we found refuge. The government should pity us and intervene. Maybe they will listen to us so we can find and reunite with some of the survivors missing or hiding in the forest. I was born in Takalafia. I got married here. It was in the morning that Fulani people entered the community and killed our people, burnt our properties, burnt our crops. We lost our children, our men. We are seeking for help, but we do not have things to do. Our people have run away to other places. Some are in Zaria, Kefi, but we are still here. We do not have anything to do. We do not have clothes. Please help us. They killed 35 people. 7 are my relatives.
Daga Waziri, the leader of Fulani pastoralists in Tatara Mada, denies allegation that his people carried out the attacks.
I was born and raised in Tatara. Till now, I am still here. I have spent 40 years here. We have never had issues with the people of Tatara. We have always been living peacefully. We do things together. I will say this is the devil's work, because nothing would make us quarrel with the people of Tatara. When it happened, everyone took to their heels. We also ran and left our houses. They left their houses too. To be honest, we are not happy with this. Everyone has been asked to return to their rightful place and live just as we always did. That was why I returned, even after I ran. Individuals have been returning in bits, as we are all returning. I want us to be patient with ourselves and coexist like we used to do. This has passed. That's all I know. Let's all come back to live peacefully as before and join heads together. If we do that, nothing of sort will ever happen.
However, a police statement says an 18-year header was killed on his way to Gwanja community near Takalafia. This means that a header was killed in Kokona local government area and another in Kara local government area. The ICIR finds out that Gwanja people fled their homes to Takalafia in a bid to escape a possible attack on them by the Fulanese. Getting wind of the escape, the attackers pounced on Takalafia, killed everyone they met and set their houses on fire. The Nasarawa state government and chairman of Kokona and Kara local government areas refused to speak on the attacks, and the police are yet to arrest any suspect in connection with the incident. Augustine Silas, the village chief of Tatara Mada, says the government abandoned the victims. He worries about the future of his people.
As me that I'm talking to you, I don't have anything. I left my house without anything. Even this load that you see, it is people that judge me. So we are calling government to come at our help. We need their help, so they should come at our need. So I think that's what I would do, because now people are start farming and everything has burned down. How do we farm? And it's not, in fact, the issue that we're having now is not that the starvation. We are just looking at after this year, next year. Okay, we have no farm. What are we going to eat? What are we going to eat? And our committee is a committee that we only believe, it's only our occupation is farming. We don't have any means of any. Our people ends in farming.
While the Tatara Mada leader and Fulani leader in his community claim they have signed a peace accord, the people of Takalafia say they do not know who to approach for a truce.
We have signed the peace accord with them because the peace is going to restore back to our land. The issue of revenge, we see, if you ask of our people, we don't revenge in crisis, and we don't look for trouble, and we only believe that whatever comes to our way, we believe that it's God that allows it.